And voters in parts of Alamance County will see a longtime legislator and a political newcomer on their ballots.
WXI 12's Kelly Kendall spoke with the candidates running for North Carolina House District 63 and has more on the kinds of campaigns they're running.
The gloves are off in this rematch. The Republican challenger has launched an attack ad on TV against the incumbent Democrat.
2 years later, and the gloves are back on between the same Republican and a different Democrat. Their positions may be far apart, but they aren't. They say they've been friends for many years. Five-time General Assembly member Steve Ross is no stranger to campaigns, but he says this one, against Democrat Robin Wintringham, is different.
Sometimes I'll stop and I'll say this is really different because there are no attack ads. The noise is really way down.
A more simple race for a simple reason.
Representative Ross and I are friends. We've lived on the same neighborhood for 30 years, so we've known each other for some time.
We're friends. She lived in my neighborhood, and our kids grew up together. And you know, when I was running for city council and mayor, she would always put my yard sign in her yard. I helped her build a number of Habitat houses.
Ross, a Burlington conservative, has worked on a number of bills and committees during his time in the State House. He says his current priorities are tax policy and building and farmland preservation.
We're losing 1,000 acres of farmland a day. And I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, well, you know what? There's got to be tax policy that we can do that will, you know, preserve some of that. We'll try to expand that as we go back in. Because the Senate capped it, and I'd like to take the cap off so that more communities and more counties can take advantage of it.
Wintringham, a Democrat and political newcomer, is a former executive director with Habitat for Humanity. She puts housing and affordability at the center of her campaign.
We need more housing here. We have a real housing shortage here in Alamance County. The minimum wage has not been increased in, I don't know, 15, 20 years. And no one can really live off $7.25 an hour. So I would like to try to get that raised in some form or fashion here in our community.
On housing, both say there needs to be more of it.
Some of our own folks are being pushed out because of the influx of people from the east and the west. I'm hoping that we could help build houses that would be affordable to some of the people working both places, and that they would then become people, this would be their home in Alamance County.
So we're really taking a hard look at what's driving the cost up. And it's coming down right now to a lot of local regulations and permitting and land use that, or even zoning for that matter.
But there was some disagreement on abortion access. We asked their thoughts on North Carolina's 12-week ban that includes some exceptions.
In my opinion, a decision about a child or an abortion or whatever is between the woman, her physician, and her God. There's no place for politics there whatsoever.
You got this one side over here that wants absolutely nothing. I mean, you can't even take a pill. From day one. And then you got the other side over here on the other extreme that wants it all the way up until time of birth, partial birth. And so I think North Carolina has a good balanced law now.
In the past 3 elections, this district has been decided by only a few hundred votes. This year, a handful of voters will decide which of these neighbors heads to the General Assembly. Reporting for WXII 12 News, I'm Kelly Kendall.